Hey guys, hey, how's everybody doing? Raging Diesel here. Welcome to another Wednesday live stream of The Infected. Hope that everybody's having a good week. I'm having a great one. And we're getting a lot of heat out here, so I'm glad to be actually in the studio where the air conditioning's nice and staying nice and cool and be able to spend the evening with you guys on The Infected again for another week. This week we're going to be doing a lot what we did last week, except for probably getting out and running out to the mine. I think no chance of going to the trader or anything, but we do need to run to the mine. We need to get some more oil shale, and we also need to get our ore up so we could add power to our new kitchen cooking area. As you can see in the thumbnail, I did some pre-testing, but I'm not too happy with it. As well as that, I could say it's probably not as good as I want it to be, but I have a good idea of how I want it to go ahead and move forward with it. And it may not be as big as that. That was just kind of a testing, and then I threw up a screenshot so I could make the thumbnail, but I have an idea of how I want to go with it. So we'll get started on that in the next couple minutes or so. We're gonna get some people possibly in here real quick and we'll get started just like we always do. How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Work is always busy this time of year as we're getting ready for the 4th of July. And for you guys here, I hope you guys have a good 4th of July. Those of you who are not from this country, I hope that your summer is doing well. I know you don't celebrate the 4th like we do, but you know, we'll be thinking of you. Other than that, I don't have any special announcements or anything to make. I do need to start bringing out some more content. I need to start a new series, and I'm going to try to work on that probably on Friday to try to get a new Monday series going up. I'm still not sure. I haven't settled in on what game I wanted to play. So say down in the comments or in the chat, let me know what you think you might want to see me play for a first time like playthrough on something. That's what I think I'm going to do for Mondays though. Play some games that I'm interested in playing, first time, never played before type games. And that way I get a lot of I should get a lot of feedback from y'all to help with the playthrough. I'd love to have that. So that's what I think we'll do. I've got a couple ideas of a couple games to play, so if I don't get any type of feedback whatsoever, I'm gonna pick one of those. I did get some feedback of Subnautica Below Zero. Since Subnautica 2 has not been released yet, I was hoping to jump right into that when it came out, but I guess it's not ready as of yet. But when it does, I'll be sure to get into that. I really love Subnautica. I'd love to play that playthrough, and I'm glad I completed that with you all. Other than that, I need to start working on more content. I mean, I've taken a break over here and I've been working on this DayZ thing, but it's kind of taking a hit with I'm putting everything else on the back burner, and it's kind of shown in my subscriber upkeep and such. So I need to start putting out some more content. I'm happy to keep doing season 5 and completing this build, but I think I'm gonna go back to next season, I'll probably be doing at least a weekly series of some sort, but it'll be in a much downscaled version, maybe, or if anything, maybe a couple days out of the week and just record a couple episodes and try to keep it downscaled as much as possible. We'll get as many episodes as possible. God, I got an itch on the back of my neck. I can't seem to find it. But we're going to get started here any second now, and I'm glad to have you with me. So why don't we go ahead and get rolling? Let's go ahead and start loading in the game. And it should be start up any second, and I'll switch the scene as soon as we're ready. Should be any second now, and I'll turn this down just a tad. And here we go. And we're back to where we were before, but we are now in June summer, and this is 6 o'clock in the morning, getting ready to get started for a big new day here. And like I said, I didn't do much but testing, so we're back to where we were. I'm not sure whether or not this part will be raised, because we're definitely gonna have like a front balcony right here. I don't know how far it'll go out and what I can do with it to get it covered, because I want to have a roofed covering over the balcony, and we'll eventually, once we get tables and stuff. Oh, it's time to get a drink. I don't think I have. Ooh. I don't think I have very much, I don't have any of my water on me. There's our water. Just slide that over here. Get ourselves a drink here in a second. And what I was doing last before I got out was actually collecting all the spoiled food to convert to biofuel. And I did a whole bunch. And these should be all clear now. But one thing I need to do is to start our chores. And first off, we'll check on our animals real quick. They're okay for right now. I did feed them. I need to check on the clay, since we'll be probably doing some roofs, so I need to get a hold of some clay. And I'm pretty sure that these are pretty full. In fact, they're quite full. We need to start over on the other end. I think the biofuel that we had stashed in here is over in this one. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and put this over here. Add this, restart it. We're going to take all of that. And oh, I have some glass stuff I guess we did from our last episode. So we're probably going to need to take this down and convert it and actually come get more. I know that's parts loud. So I'm going to try to keep it as best I can. We still have wolves going everywhere. And oh. See if we're going to go to 1 first, and then we go to 2. There we go. That little step is gonna kill us, but all right, we're gonna do this. Take as much as I can. Convert it. Move it back. And we'll dump some in here. Looks like we got plenty of cement, so take that cement out. Oh. Right now, I'll move it over here. Move all this back. Craft some more. I think 1 clay should be enough, so I'm going to take this and actually fill up our cement mixers. Add all that in there. The rest over here. Oh, looks like we could use a little more. Actually, what we'll do is I'm going to try to empty all of those out. So we'll put this in here. Now, let's take that cement with us. Just so we can move a little faster. Let's drop off the cement in here. And we got 1, almost 2 full. And we got this back. I didn't know if I checked the other cement. We need to get this put away too. There's 3 full, 4 full, 5 full, and almost 6 full cement. If we need to come back and use some of that for our road, which we'll be working on again today, we'll do that. I want to get some, oh my gosh, look at this. Let's go ahead and start filling this up. It'd be nice to have that done. So I'll take some of this. And I'll throw some in here. Throw the extra fragments up here. Just move this here. No sand. There's no sand. We're gonna have to hold off on the cement till we start using some of that iron. So I'm sure we can use some of it, but let's get back to where we were getting the clay. Uh-oh. I left the cart down here. I thought I brought it with me. Okay. Oh. There it is. I could use some food. Let's run up here and get a bite to eat. And I'm sure I have one. That upped our thirst a little. So our thirst is at 109, which is that, and our stamina is at 110. So what we'll do is try to get up with the clay. We've got so many extra fragments. We should be building more iron stuff, I think. That's good. That's good. We need to fill that and get it started again. Right here between these two. Let's take that. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna do this, start that, put this back in here. Go to here they come. Oh. Where am I? What the heck happened? I'm stuck. How did that happen? How am I going to get out of here? I guess I have to rebuild that. I don't know how that happened. We'll come back. Let's go find out what the damage is over there. Mike's over there going to be repairing, so. Oh, wow. This is almost completely broke, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Some iron ore and some nails. You know something? I might need logs. So I'm going to cut one of these small ones down to rebuild that. Now, walls, sandstone. Uh-oh. This is turning out to be a little bit more than what I wanted. I'm gonna have to run up here and get some planks. I'm gonna need some cement. Should be enough. Now, first off, I'll have to build a regular wood wall, and I'll just use an interior wall, maybe. Then I can place the other wall on top of it. Delete that, and we got the. Now we just need 3 wood logs and 3 more pieces of sandstone. There. That's back to where it was, I believe. It's janky, but it works. So let's continue on with this clay. Just for right now, we'll get that picked up here once we get done with this clay. Back up again. I think we got 2 more to do. Up. No, no, no. Left my cart down there again. See that? That's weird. Hopefully this works. If I hold on to it while we're traveling, it won't get stuck anywhere. Now I think we've got these complete. That needs to be done. Okay. Those are working. Those are working. All right, good. Seems like I can carry the rest of this clay with us. Let's just take it over here. And we'll just make another crate to store it in. Oh, just take it with us here. We'll make it up over here. Oh, I left that biofuel. That's not going to work. So those are all taken care of. We've got our clay set up for us. So we'll be ready to get building on that quickly. Looks like I got some extra clay here. I'll just throw it in here just now. But before we get started building on this, let's go and contribute to our road. Might as well get started on that. I think our stones have been built up. I think I moved them mostly out. No, I didn't move them. But I did fill most of them up. So we'll gather our stone. See how much cement we have left. Oh, we don't have any cement. All right, we're going to put this away. I know that's a long run. We'll go here. That's full. Let's move this over here. Guys, we'll take care of these right now. Oh, I got some. There's some cement, but I probably need to grab more. Got some iron ore, so I'll throw that away in here. There, the plant fiber here. Extra dry bricks we'll throw in here. Extra glass. We'll hold on to the planks, but I wanted to get some more cement. There. And we'll just drop this off on the way along with the planks, and we'll get to building this shortly, but I wanted to work on the road while we're making stone. That way we at least get a decent amount done each week to have it finished. There's not too many more buildings that I think I have to make other than my own living quarters. But as you can see, these are empty. So I'm gonna move all the cement in here. These are ready to go. See, one's empty, right? And one more. Just need to drop a couple of them. Take one of these with us. And as you noticed, in between episodes, I cleared out all the log holders and moved them down here. And I had Mike give me a hand. What I ended up doing was I basically deconstructed them, grabbed some sticks with me, made some sticks out of some of the extra logs, and then reconstructed them here And then Mike ended up picking up the logs and stocking them up. So we'll take some here. What we need to do, we'll start with these here. And then that way I can grab some cement. Then we got to put 3 ramps down. Like so. And now we can use those planks. And from this point, we do this. Make some more foundations. Other. Here. And go up 1. And of course, now I think it's shift and right click. Or control right click. Yeah. That fills you up. I'm going to be a little heavy to start with. Now there, you can add more ramps. Of course, now I need some extra space. There. And we'll keep these filled. And Mike should be able to, partially keep up. Because we'll be out of stone before we're out of logs. And we just keep moving. And up 1. I think that's enough. I think it's 5 cement. Yeah. All the stones are out, so control right click. Oh. We'll just have to be heavy for a minute. And it kind of gives us a little divider there, but I think it's... Looks like I need 6 more. This is going to be a little slow going. I thought I had another. Oh, I did. One of those was it. Okay. Marty could use a drink. Now, 3 more ramps. No, stairs. That's... And we just keep going until we reach that height there. And that's our maximum height we have to be. Then the road just continues on. We'll just keep going till we run out of stone. But this time, I'm going to do this. And that way we'll save some space. I need to get... Now, control, right click. There. See, I can't set them on the ramp, so I have to set them on ground, and then I have to make the ramp, so. Stairs. Yeah, looks like the sun's getting to me. And I'm definitely wearing my hat, so there's not much we can do about that, but maybe find some shade to sit in. But maybe we can use some of that iron to make this, because we need 4 iron each for each one of those, and we need to get rid of some of that, so. No. Is this gonna work? Yeah, it's gaining sun now. We just have to wait a second. It's funny, while I'm carrying this, it's not really going down. Wait a couple seconds, and then... move some of these empty ones back so we're not stumbling over them. Got a couple more to deal with. We can go up here with this now. Take that one. One. There. Oh. This would be our last foundations because we're out of stone. Literally. need to let my son get back up, so. Let that build. Let's grab some planks. Okay, should be all right now. More stairs, ramps. What I'll do is I'll put the next set up. And get rid of these stones. And the cement. We'll have to get some more when we go back, but we'll take this with us. Oh, gotta let our sun build up again. Might be smart maybe to next time we come up here to bring some potato paste with us, a whole mess of it. Hopefully down there, when we're building down there, we can, oh, we got more. So, just drop these here. See what we can fill up. Trying to keep out of the sun. Looks like we have possibly one more level that we can do, because I think we're pretty much out of cement after that as well. Looks like I'm not going to really need the log stands at the rate we're going. I don't know if I... Let's see, foundations, other, up one. I'm actually going to take some from this pile, just in case I get overloaded. Sun's about to go down already. All right, well, stairs. All right, let's see. Can I carry all that? I don't think I can. I think I'll be overweight. Sun's going down, so I think we're good for that. Stairs. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm completely out of stone. But we made good progress here, so let's put these back. Let's take one with us. And we'll keep an eye on it, try to refill it, and if we got time at the end of the day, we'll add more to it. But we made good progress. We're almost about halfway there, I think. Let me run back and get that last one while those stones are... Yeah, I think it's just about halfway. Go. Low on food as well. Well, it is getting late. That's good there. So we made some progress there. Let's see if we can get the roofs done and figure out how the balcony might look. Now, when I did the thumbnail, after I got done, I wasn't quite happy with it, so we need to kind of work on how it's gonna really look. And I don't want to get it too high if we don't have to. But we need to get some of this clay on us. Oh, we need to grab a bite to eat. So let's go ahead and grab... Let's grab a half a ration. Oh, that upped our health too. There we go. That should do us. And now that we got some clay, we can put these in here. I did want to keep this to like a little cozy nook where you could put a table in, you know, here. Now we'll move this back real quick. Let Mike go ahead and refill our logs up there. Looks like he's going to be good. Now we need logs and planks for this. Oh. Okay. Now we got something to carry logs on. Oh, Fortnite. Well, that's those two done. See what happens if we stand up here. Arrow back in that corner again. Looks like hopefully it looks as though the spikes are holding up for now. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 10 again. 8, 9, 10. Oh, it looks like we broke one. Doesn't it? it's construction others, isn't it? I'll go get the necessary items for that. Before we do, though, let's those away. Got some nails and screws. I'll take the cans up there. I'm wondering where I put the feathers. Have pipe now. Kevlar wool, bandages, pipe. Cans. I'm just sticking them here right now, so when I have enough coffee and tea to make, I can just make it on me. Right, that's that. I needed to get some rope. Just one, I think. Four sticks. And 20 fragments, and I think that should be enough to complete it. I'll get some logs while I'm down there. Oh, I only grabbed 3. Come on. Can you find a stick around here? Of course, when you're looking for one, they're not around. There. There. I took care of that. Use a drink. Oh. Well, day 1's done. Bark chips. Let's go on and call it a night. Call the elevator down so we can get up. Before we do that, let's take all of this. Looks like we're full. Oh, we're missing 1. That's not bad. And we'll go off to bed. Get up as soon as our energy's maxed out. And 7:17 in the morning. Day 122. Just need to get some more logs. All right, that part's done. Now, we need a way to get up to the balcony. And I'm thinking we don't need anything too wide, so maybe ceilings, and we use the triangle ones. Like this. All right. We've got a whole menagerie around here. So just not deal with them right now. Okay, now let's fill this in. Oh, what am I doing? That doesn't even match. Sorry about that, guys. Should have been paying attention what I was doing. I want the floors to match. Let's try this again. This time, the proper planks. Could have been worse. Okay, now fill this one in. Here, 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 here. need a way to get up. And I don't want to block. I don't want to block the door entryway. But I do want to use the bent stairs. Like this. How does that look? Does that look like it's attached? Yeah, that'll work. And then can I put the other one here? I might need the other one. Uh-oh. Why isn't it fitting? You have to stand back so I can see it. That one fit perfect. Now why didn't this one fit? Well, it fits there. But that kind of encroaches into this. Well, it kind of blocks it off. So what do you think, guys? Maybe on the end here? Keep this more open? Or in the middle here, kind of, so I can separate some rooms. Anybody? I'm kind of leaning that way. So this would have to go here. Oh, and now this one doesn't fit well there. See, it doesn't fit. It should turn. Oh, is that it? I don't think it is. It's too far off. Doesn't want to fit. Maybe on the end. Okay, let's try something else. I mean, it fit good here. If I put another triangle here. Not that one. I'm trying to see one triangle out. So here. Then has to go here. And that worked. That's balanced. Looks like we got another attack. Excuse me, Mr. Goat. I don't see him coming. Here they come. 3 of them this time. Are they going to break through? Yep. 1 broke through. More pipe. Seems like they attack always the same spot. Just raise it up just a tad. Come back with the rest of the stuff here in a sec. I'll leave this for Mike to pick up. Just need a rope, and we should have that fixed. We need to go up and get water anyway. So. Check on the animals as well. That goat got me thinking we better think about getting them. They're down about halfway, so this time we'll just have some meat. Let's check up so we got it here. There. Back to work. Let's reload. Okay. That kind of sticks out like this, but that's fine. Now, we need to think about the balcony, and we'll probably put a wall up here. And I'm thinking, might as well, since the whole front's glass, let's go ahead and make that glass. So, walls, glass. And I think we'll just put just regular glass doors here on the end. And it might be cool just to do this. One steel, where these are two. Am I already losing sun? I am. I'm gonna have to work on that in a second. Let's consider what we're gonna do next here while we're in the shade. Let's put the railings up. I think I need these like half railings here. Here. Another full railing here. Try to stay in the shade while I'm working here. Okay. We can't sit here and work in the shade like this. I know we had some bowls. We'll just make some potato paste up, maximum. There, our sun resistance is back up, so we'll be able to work again. And I'm thinking just to change walls, glass. Right. Now, to make this fit right. What I'm going to do is, these are temporary, so I can place some walls over here. And we're going to put here, just like we did before. Thanks, Mike. Now these can go down. I only get half the planks back, but now we're placing one here, like so. Delete these. Now we need to upgrade them. We might end up running out of planks up down here. That's all I can carry. Let that fill up. All right, those are done. I just got to figure out how this roof is going to work. So we're going to need, let's find out how many steel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. All right, let's make 20 steel. So while it's raining, let's go make up some steel. Oh, don't get off track. I wanted to pick up these planks and upgrade this before we move on. Same trouble before. Where was I? We didn't get very far, did we? I'm hoping. We're gonna slowly run out of materials here. Eight planks, and I only have 7, so I need 9 more. There. Now this part's going to stay open like this, but I will have probably a little cubby, or maybe I'll just stick the animals like hidden behind a doorway over here underneath all this. So we need to go and take care of got chicken all over the place. Maybe we ought to get some of that. We're making steel. And we'll go ahead and make 20. Now we need lead. Just for a second will be heavy. Oh, let's put this away. Okay, now we need screws. So we're going to take some out of here first, which isn't very much. So let's just move this down here. Our biggest problem, you know what our biggest problem is? We have no sand. There's no sand in either one of those things. And we need glass. So okay. So at least that'll make us some sand up. I wonder if it stops at a certain level of fragments. Alright, screws. I should have figured that out. Let's make 150. You know what I could do? I really don't want to do this, but It's a fast way to make sand. Oh, I could probably do it on me. I think you can make sand on yourself. Craft maximum. I don't know if that's enough. Okay, we have enough. So go with that for right now. That way we'll see if we're gonna have enough glass or we're gonna need more. Still got a little more steel left, but I'm gonna need 6 and 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 4 times 8. That's 32 plus 12, 42, 50 glass. Plus the doors. I should have brought my cart. We'll take this with us. But we're gonna have to make a lot more glass than what we have there. I might change the stowaway. We can check now. I only have 20 glass. I'm afraid to pick that up. Why can't I pick this up? Oh, no! That's why. I don't think I'm gonna have enough glass. Okay, that's that. Let's see if I have... I know I have a little bit, but I don't think I have a whole lot of glass here. It might be just enough. Just wait for that to get ready. I'll wait. Make sure that glass is all ready. We got 20. Well, we should have enough. We should have enough. I'll move this in here. Hold on. I had one extra here, and I think that's full. Right. We'll use that by the end of the day, for sure. I think we have everything we need to finish the wall. Yeah, we've had that and some glass to spare, but we need it for the doors. But before we build them, I want to work on the balcony. And I'm not sure how I want to do this. Do I want to make it this wide? Or do I want to make it a little wider? So we add ceilings. Let's do it from down here. It's probably easier. Let's take a look. Yeah, it definitely needs to be a bit wider. And this corner is going to be a bear to try to roof. Let's think about it for a second. And I want to go check up on our stone, make sure. I'm sure those stone extractors there are full. We need to empty them into the crates so they can make more, because that's not enough to fill all 6. About 3.5 is what it fills. A little over 3.5. When those fill up, we'll be able to fill the rest of these up and have a little bit left over. But I don't know if we'll have time for that. I don't want to harvest chicken. I want to just pick it up so I can... See, if I harvest it, I only get 1. Now, already getting dark, but we'll work a little bit longer. If I do these ceilings here... I'm going to have the problem of this. Getting around this corner. Kind of encroaches on that, doesn't it? I think the other one did as well. But I suppose you could put a triangular piece here once this is built. So I'm more worried about the roof than anything. Because that's not a 90-degree angle. That's wider than 90. I got an idea. We're just playing as we go along. Right, we're going to try the triangles again this time. I'll go ahead and put them in. See, I like how they don't encroach as well. That chicken should be ready. I don't think we need all 4. I think it's chicken... mushroom, chicken, melon, mushroom, egg. Chicken, melon, mushroom, egg. No? What am I missing? Chicken, melon, mushroom, egg. Chicken, melon. What am I missing? Why isn't it? Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Now it'll work. Put one out. One. Put these back. Right. Back to work. Let's just try to get part of this down before midnight. Now, put the here, here. All right. Now, I've got an idea, but I don't know if it's going to work. Oh. Now. These little quarter ceilings. Oh. Before I do anything, let's see if what happens when you put a triangle here. So those need 2 logs and 2 planks. hold on a minute. See? Yeah, it doesn't fit. Well, I'm glad I tried it ahead of time. We might try just another line of triangles, because I don't think they're definitely about half the size. All right, it's 1 o'clock. We need to turn in for the night before coming back. Whoop. Don't oversleep. 6:30 in the morning. I need a drink. Our food's good, so we can continue back up where we started. Now, let's start again here. That doesn't encroach there. I'm wondering. Now we'll go out again. All out of planks again. Let's go fill up with some logs. You know something? We might not be able to finish this. I was hoping to be able to finish it today, but just not making the time. That, and we're also running out of logs. Okay. It's out. It's about as far as I want it. Of course, we need support pieces. The best way I found out to make the support pieces is to make the top ones first. So, go to others. I'm going to put... one on this corner. One here. I think right here. I gotta figure out what I want to do with this. Maybe I should just double up on it. Oh, we got more logs over here, so we're not doing that bad. And then when you do that, you can also place one right underneath them. Like so. Well, he's trying to keep up. It's kind of hard for him with all the distance he has to go. And it looks like he's going right over there. Let me see how this looks. It shouldn't be hard then to put a roof on. I might have to put walls up to put the roof on, because I'll use those triangular walls on the corners here. I think it should fit. That's plenty big enough. Access from the kitchen or whatever. We could put a couple tables out here. A couple tables underneath. And a couple in these corners here. Right. So it's starting to look good. Now, he'll end up here. I think what I'm gonna do place these here. Roofs. Can I put these on the corner here? Like so. maybe two of them. Kind of place it differently. I'm wondering. That's nowhere close. Let's see here. Okay, I have a funny feeling that's what I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to have to build walls. So let's load up with some planks. Now, if I place walls here, I'm just going to use these. Now, I should be able to place roofs up here. In the right position. Like so. Now that they're up here, should be able to delete these. And do the exact same thing on the other side. I wonder, just out of curiosity, can I place them? No, see, I have to build them first. That seems to work. Now, I've got let's put some clay in here. Oh, 4 logs apiece. Alright, before I do that, let's make sure I have enough planks and clay. And we'll just have to move logs. What's this doing here? Oh, yeah. Already out of clay. Clay each too. Oof. All right. Keep wanting to go through that window. Okay, now we need the inverted pieces now. I don't think these cost as much. I'm wondering, should I try this one here? No. I put this inverted piece here. That means this roof is going to... Alright, I'm going to try it out. I need 3 logs. Now that should just attach right to this edge of this, shouldn't it? I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Oh, that's weird. That didn't work. Gotta figure something else out. I'm gonna reload with planks and get this part up anyway. I just don't know how this is going to work. This one seems like it fits better. I don't know. Before I go any further, let's go ahead and get this part up. Looks like I could use a drink. Just a little snack to keep us going. All right. Now we got this part of the roof up. I'm wondering. No, that won't work. One thing is it looks good this way. Now, I put that there. Oh, I'm already... What I wanted to do was just to continue it all the way over. But it didn't attach. I think it's because I can't reach this wall here. I hate that, but it's got to be done. Now, should be able to place this roof here. Then I can place this one back. Oh, I'm out of clay. Could take a little bit more clay than what we thought we'd need, but okay, that part's done. I have to do the same thing here. All right, looks like I got to reload in planks. Okay, that's part of the roof. Now to get it to this point, can we just put flat roofs on? Well, that part's going to be difficult. You know something? Now that I see this, I'm thinking I shouldn't have done that. Because I'm thinking we go with the flat roofs now. And with that there, we can't put it there. We're already running out of resources and time anyway, but I can, one way or another, work on it, and we'll figure it out in between episodes. Right, and I know these here. Here. This is gonna be the difficult one. Because if I place... Can't you see I'm busy? What am I missing? We have clay again. Here they come again, right on that corner again. Oh no! I don't know how that happened. But it did. I hit that corner somehow and just rode up the edge and then fell off. I don't know. Oh, Kevlar. I'm sure we can make room. There. Now, if I place this one here, it doesn't match up. But looks like we're gonna need these. Because I don't think the half glass walls will work. See, they stick out the top. What are these? Just planks? Out of planks, and I'm really low on clay. At least now that I got this part, I can put these in. Let's see. If that one moves, swings that way, that's fine. I just need to put this one. Ah. if it opens there, if I don't put it this way, it's gonna look stupid. Okay. Let's see if we got the rest of the materials here. I guess it'll work. I wanted them both to swing like this, but that'll work. Oh, I was out of planks before, so. Same problem was over here. If I do this, hold on. Roofs. Here. Here, right? Okay, just need 4 more logs. Deleted that one, because now I think maybe I can place this piece. Oh, it's upside down. Why does it rain inside? I've got the roof up. Anyway. Only got a few more pieces to do for today. Let's finish with the railings. I'm thinking it's probably best just to leave them like that. Not so bad. Just have to figure out how the rest of the roof's gonna work. I wonder. Just out of curiosity, I don't think you can upgrade those. But the way this is looking, looks like use a little more food. And let's have that topped us off. Well, so far the roof's looking good. And I figure we could get something working around here. I'm not sure. I'll kind of mess with that in between, but I think the flat roof pieces can continue around. Why is that? Why can't I connect it? There. We'll just continue the flat pieces all the way across. We might have to move this piece around. And then we'll have what does that do? That looks like crap. No, I was looking this way. Like that. I'll mess with it in between episodes and just let you know how it worked out. But I think we're basically done for today. I think we got pretty much accomplished. I didn't get a chance to go to the mines like I wanted to, but we did have fun, and we did get a lot accomplished. And it's starting to take shape. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have any ideas on how to make this roof a little bit better, I'm willing to take any type of suggestion. I was curious about these other roof pieces too, so these pieces like so. Maybe I might go like so. And if they can stack on each other, even the better. I'll mess with it in between episodes. What? That's all the time we're gonna have for today. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button on the way out, and next week we'll continue on and try to complete the building and try to get up to the top part of the road as well. I might in between episodes go ahead and run to the mine because I'd really like to get that oil shale working. I'm sure we're completely out now. So we need to get the oil shale so we can keep that ink going. Our passive income going pretty well. So thank you so much for joining in with us. I appreciate you. Love you. Take care. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And until next time, guys, keep the shiny side up. Goodbye, everybody. See you next week.